Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. My name is Scott Hensiak, and I'm the band director here at South Middle School. I've had the privilege of working with the vast majority of these students since June with the summer band. And Mr. Dasher, can you throw up number, whatever the other one was, 4? Hi. Oh, those are house lights. I had the privilege of starting working with these students behind me, many of them, in the month of June for summer band. And a lot has happened since June. And the rest of the students who started their journey at the start of the school year, a lot has happened since then. So, tonight, the theme of this concert is kind of the story of beginning band. So you're going to hear everything from what our very first sounds like, and I'm going to be honest, when we share that, it didn't sound as good as it will tonight. There's a lot of work that happens between then and now. So we're going to share our very first sounds, what our first 5 notes in band were, and what the beginning band songs are, and all of that, and we're going to end the concert progressing all the way through each step of the process until we get to our first full band arrangement, okay, where everybody's playing different parts. And it's a really exciting journey. It's really cool to be a part of every single year because not that long ago, we were learning how to open our cases, let alone make sound. So it's pretty fun to be a part of. For the vast majority of this concert, you'll see the students and hear from them introducing all of their songs. At the beginning of this concert, I'll talk a little bit more than I'd like to do. But welcome to the South Band family. Thank you for being here. And I think let's light it and get it going. Huh? You guys ready for concert? Yeah! All right. Are you guys ready for concert? Let's do it. There it is, I can hear it.
Okay. Hello, my name is Olivia and I'm a member of the clarinet section. Welcome to the Band 6 concert. Before we get going, please help me by thanking our custodians, 6th grade teachers, and South leaders for the help getting this concert ready. Thank you. For the grown-ups in the room, please make sure all electronic devices are fully silenced at this time. We are not a YouTube video here and we could be distracted by any extra sounds that aren't part of our performance. For everyone in the audience, please remain seated during our songs and save your applause, any moving around, coughing, or whispered conversations for the end of the song being played. And thank you and enjoy the show.
The story of band. Not that long ago, in a band room not that far away, we started to make our first sounds. Actually, we were at Memorial High School, so it was a little further away. But isn't this space beautiful, by the way? If you've been at South before and you know what that used to look like, absolutely wonderful. So, in our brand new band space, it's not that far away, and the beginning of flute class, we started to learn how to make a straight tone on our head joints, and it sounded like this. We also did some other drills, taking our finger and playing around and making some siren sounds on our head joints, sounded like this. In our oboe lessons, we started to make sound on just our reed, and it sounded like this. In clarinet class, brace yourself. In clarinet class, we played on just our barrels, mouthpieces, and reeds, and it sounded like this. Okay, that's enough. In trumpet class, we played on just our mouthpieces, and it sounded like this. In trombone classes, we used our mouthpieces, and it sounded like this. And way down low in tuba class, our mouthpieces sounded like this. And I'll stay kind of back here now if you want to bring up the lights, Mr. Dasher. Give it up for Mr. Dasher, everybody. Okay, working the lights. Making the copies. Okay, back here in percussion class, we learned how to properly hold our mouths. So we started with flyaway fingers, and then we closed them up. And then we went to ready position with our thumbs on the inside. And that was really hard, I'm not gonna lie. Now that we knew how to properly hold our instruments and our mallets and make our essential sounds, we started to put together our first 5 beginning band notes. Our first note was so... Ready, position. And it sounded like this. Ready, go. Our second beginning band note was do, and it sounded like this. Ready, go. Our third beginning band note was fa, and it sounded like this. Ready, position, ready, go. Our fourth, I can't count. Our fourth beginning band note was me, and it sounded like this. Ready, go. And our fifth and final beginning band note was Ray, and it sounded like this. Ready, go. Give it up for our first 5 beginning band notes. Now that we knew 5 beginning band notes, we can play lots of beginning band melodies. It's so exciting. And the first one we're going to share with you is the king of all beginning band songs. We all know it as Hot Cross Buns. And before we get rolling on Hot Cross Buns, though, I have something very important to share with you. And you guys are part of the journey now, and it's a really important message to hear about being involved in music. So being part of a school music program is more than just learning to play an instrument or sing. Music teaches students lifelong skills, of course, like teamwork and discipline, creativity and problem solving, and research shows that students who participate in music education perform better academically, develop stronger social connections, and build confidence in themselves. I think that's a pretty important thing. So at tonight's concert, you're going to see firsthand how music brings out the best in our students. Your child's involvement in music helps them grow not only as performers, but as leaders and collaborators, critical thinkers. So thank you for supporting their journey. Your encouragement really makes all of the difference. When you're here at school, what's a really good grade in school, guys? An A. And in order to get an A, you need to get 90% or better. That's pretty good, right, here at school? What we're going to show you first is what 90% accuracy sounds like. So Hot Cross Buns only uses 3 pitches, but there's 17 notes. So they're going to choose 1 or 2 notes to play wrong on purpose. Here's what an A sounds like for 90% accuracy on Hot Cross Buns. Ready, position? And 1, 2, ready, go. And that will get you an A. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 90% isn't good enough for music. Music is one of the very few things in our world that demands us to be as perfect as we can be, and it has to matter right now. So in this performance, you're going to hear some mistakes along the way, because there always are. And you're going to hear some things that sound really quite nice. Hopefully the next one that we share with you will sound really quite nice. So I think that's a really important thing for us to have in our lives. And what a beautiful way, as a part of their school day, every time they walk in the band room, to have something that demands them to be as perfect as possible. I think that's a pretty important thing. And we rarely get there in music, but it's something we can strive for, and these kids are going to become performers. So, believe it or not, a year from now, they're going to make a decision about whether or not they're going to be continuing on in band. Because right now they're doing it in 6th, probably 7th grade. And they're going to make that decision about whether or not they're continuing on in this awesome thing we like to call band. And you are a part of that process too, as the family and supporting members of these wonderful students on stage. So if you think those things are important for your student, make sure they make the right decision. Thank you for being here. Here's Hot Cross Buns as perfect as we can. I think that's an A. When you're learning anything new in life, you need to do things over and over and over again, and in many different ways, so you really learn it well. So here's Hot Cross Buns, but a little bit faster. That's pretty much the last you're going to hear from me. I'm going to pass things off to the students now to introduce the rest of our pieces. Oh, I lied. In a moment also, we're going to welcome Mr. Watson to the stage. We have a student teacher with us for second quarter, and so he's going to come out and direct all of our next little numbers up here. So give him a big round when he comes out in just a moment. Oh, there already are. Look at you guys.
Hello, my name is Gwyneth, and I am a member of the trumpet section. Our first song tonight is Mary Had a Little Lamb, featured by the flute and oboe section. This beloved tune dates back to the 9th century and is based on a true story about a girl named Mary and her pet lamb. The flute section will bring this classic to life. We hope you enjoy it.
Give it up for Mr. Watson.
Hello, my name is Bridger, and I'm a member of the trombone section. Up next is Lightly Row, featuring the clarinet section. This cheerful and timeless tune is loved around the world and is often one of the first pieces young musicians learn. The clarinets will show you all 5 beginning band notes and their staccato articulation, which means short and separated. And remember, Culver's has great milkshakes to keep the good vibes going. Make sure to check that out on the way home.
Hello, my name is Piper and I'm a member of the flute section. Our next piece is Good King Wenceslas, featuring the trumpet section. This traditional Christmas carol tells the story of a generous king who braved the cold to help someone in need. The trumpet players will sprinkle their staccato notes throughout the song. Speaking of sprinkles, what a great way to top your Culvers on the way home. Hello, my name is Lucy and I am a member of the flute section. Our next section features legato strokes and dynamics performed by the percussion section. Percussionists need to learn many instruments as part of the band. This will help showcase their snare drumming skills on their practice.
Strokes and dynamics medium. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, my name is David and I am a member of the clarinet section. Next we will be playing French Melody, featuring the trombone section. This song features 3 of the essential beginning band notes and helps us practice long sustained notes. Here's our trombone playing French Melody. Speaking of sustaining things, a stop by Culver's on your way home is always a great way to sustain the high spirits from this concert.
Hello, my name is Henry, and I am a member of the percussion section. Our next piece is Go Tell Aunt Rhody, featuring the tuba section. This song is rooted in folk music and has even made appearances in pop culture, including video games. The tubas are the lowest sounding instrument in the band. Make sure you tell Aunt Rhody how great the tubas sound. If you have an Aunt Rhody, maybe she'll want to meet you at Culver's on the way home.
Aramis, and I'm a member of the clarinet section. Our next section feature is Old MacDonald Had a Farm, performed by the percussion section. Percussionists need to learn many instruments as part of the band. This will help showcase their skills on the xylophone.
Hello, my name is Caitlin, and I am a member of the clarinet section. Now we are going to put the whole band back together and perform the first song we learned that included all 5 beginning band notes. This melody is the famous ending to Beethoven's Symphony No. 9. We know it as Ode to Joy.
Hello, my name is Haven and I'm a member of the flute section. Up next, we will showcase each individual band class. You may not know that the band behind me is made up of 5 separate band classes. There are 2 woodwind classes, 2 brass classes, and 1 percussion class.
Hello, my name is Leah, and I'm a member of the clarinet section. In beginning band class, we learned a lot of pieces where we all play the same notes. Eventually, we need to perform music where we all serve different roles. To build up these skills, we work on duets, pieces with 2 distinct parts. Duet number 1 will be performed by our Day 2, Hour 5 brass players. Please enjoy.
Hello, my name is Bailey and I am a member of the clarinet section. Our next duet will be performed by our Day 1, Hour 6 brass players. This piece helped us learn more about jumping from note to note. We hope you enjoy duet number 2 by the brass section.
Hello, my name is Oscar, and I am a member of the clarinet section.
We are going to come back to our percussion class for this next feature song. This song will include the xylophone on a duet, while bass drums and snare drums and triangles also perform. This creates an entire percussion ensemble. We hope you enjoyed Jingle Bells by the percussion section.
Hello, my name is Camden and I'm a member of the trumpet section. Our next class feature is duet number 3 by Day 1, Hour 5 Woodwinds. This song helped us start moving by step on eighth notes and large skips on quarter notes. And by the way, don't skip the cheese curds on the way home tonight. There are 3 Eau Claire locations of your local Culver's.
Hello, my name is Ryan and I'm a member of the trumpet section. Our final feature is Duet 4 and will be played by our Day 2, Hour 6 woodwind players. This song has the most eighth notes yet and has a rocking groove. Enjoy Duet 4 by the Woodwinds.
Thank you so much. Before we introduce our last song, thank you so much for coming, of course. The students behind me have wonderful band instruments that get all sorts of lonely over long breaks. And since you're here to drive them home, most of you can go right in the car. So after the concert, of course, our students are going to go disassemble their instruments in the band room, and then they can find you either in this back hallway out the back way here, or there's more room if you circle around towards the front. So students, you need to find your grown-up after the concert. You're going to disassemble your instruments, and then you're going to find them either in the hallway behind the auditorium or by the front offices. Capiche? All right. And I'm not waiting for parents to pick you up an hour from now? Yay. Okay. Thank you so much. Kaylee, would you like to introduce the next song? Oh, I'm glad you said yes. Okay.
Hello, my name is Kaylee, and I'm a member of the clarinet section. We hope you have seen the large range of progress we have made since the beginning of our journey in band. What has started as buzzes and squawks has grown into melodies and duets. The final step is to play a real deal band arrangement. As we listen to our final song, notice how each instrument group has a different job and many percussion instruments are used all at the same time. Thank you for coming to our concert and please enjoy our final song, Band Room Boogie.